Have you ever felt afraid to tell someone something because you knew that they would never look at you the same way? What would you do if your entire family stopped talking to you just because you realized that your vision of your life was different from theirs? Well, I knew that they were going to do to me what they did to my dad. My name is Kaleb Chakarian. I'm 18 years old, and I've been going to the Boys and Girls Club for about 9 years. I was about 5 years old when my dad didn't come home one night. He had cheated on my mom, so she had told the elders at Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses. Then later, it was announced that my dad was disfellowshipped and nobody was allowed to talk to him anymore. After I finished first grade, my dad moved to Sierra Madre with my now stepmom, Johanna, and soon after, my mom followed their own apartment in Pasadena. I was mad at my dad for cheating on my mom and leaving our family. I was 9 years old when I first went to the club and couldn't go to my grandma's that summer, so my mom sent us to the Boys and Girls Club. My first day at the club felt like it moved in slow motion. I didn't know anybody there, and my annoying little brother was stuck to my hip all day long. But on the second day, I found my friend and he gave me that little bit of confidence that I needed. We did programs and met new people, and since that day, I've loved the Boys and Girls Club and I haven't missed a summer. A few years later, I realized that I didn't want to be a Jehovah's Witness. But I knew that if I left the religion, my family would stop talking to me, and I didn't want to lose my family. I talked to my friends at the Boys and Girls Club, and they really helped me to come to my decision to tell my mom and to stop participating in the religion. We fought for a while, and she eventually said that if I wasn't in her religion, I couldn't stay with her. I love my mom, and the fact that she was willing to not see me just because I wouldn't change for her really hurt me. But eventually I had to make my decision. During my crazy home life, the Boys and Girls Club really stayed consistent. I got to participate in all my favorite programs like Keystone and Swim Team, and got to visit all my friends. Being able to help all the staff and my friends at the club really made me feel needed. The Boys and Girls Club also had many cool field trips and programs to offer. One of my favorites was going to UCLA Unicamp in Big Bear for 2 summers. Also, another super cool thing was when Mr. Steve, our team director, even planned a field trip to one of our high school water polo games. He had helped me vent about everything that was going on in my family life. But eventually, I had to make my decision. I decided to stop going to my mom's, and after I left, she got me disassociated, and most of my family stopped talking to me. This was a really hard time for me, and I don't know what I would have done if it wasn't for my friends at the Boys and Girls Club. When my family left, the Boys and Girls Club became a second home, and the people in it my second family. The Boys and Girls Club holds a special place in my heart.